It's 6:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. A man's been charged over a stabbing at Cardiff last weekend. The 34-year-old is accused of knifing a 29-year-old man several times following an argument at a home in Wendy Street on Saturday night. Joanne Elliott from Police Headquarters says he's due to front court today.
The younger man was taken to John Hunter Hospital for treatment for wounds to his abdomen, and he remains in hospital in a stable condition. We've had police from Lake Macquarie Local Area Command investigating this incident, and yesterday a 34-year-old man was arrested at Charlestown Police Station. He's been charged with wound with intent to cause grievous bodily harm and was refused bail to appear in Newcastle Local Court today.
Newcastle Police are launching a crackdown on car hoons, especially those who cause trouble at Kooragang Island and Steel River every Thursday night. Officers will use little-known laws to deregister and confiscate cars involved in drag racing and burnouts, while onlookers will also be targeted. Police say parents need to take responsibility for their children, with new figures showing 40% of the cars seen at local hoon spots are registered to mums and dads. Cessnock Greyhound trainer Bob Whitelaw has been ordered to give evidence at an inquiry into claims of mass graves in the Hunter. He's told the Herald he's unsure what he'll be asked, and insists he's not aware of any illegal practices at the Keenbar trial track, where it's claimed hundreds of dogs were buried. It's believed former employees, managers and owners of the track will also be asked to appear at the hearings next month. Residents of Port Stephens are being invited to come along to a special community engagement event today, hosted by Port Stephens Police. The day is aimed at providing residents with a chance to connect with a variety of emergency services and gain an understanding of what's involved in everyday work. Local Area Commander Tony Townsend says the timing of the event provides an opportunity for young people in particular to make the most of the day.
So it's being held in the school holidays so we can get some young people along, some activity. They can talk to the police, have a look at the equipment and just enjoy the day.
The event is being held from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. at Barnett Fields at Raymond Terrace. Police patrols around Charlestown Square will be stepped up following last Sunday's violent bashing of a father and his daughter. A second teenager has now been arrested over the incident and will also be dealt with under the Young Offenders Act. Police hope to make more arrests. City streets in Newcastle will be briefly closed as a parade takes place to honour the graduates of the University of Newcastle. The parade will begin at 1 as graduates make their way from Newcastle Museum down Hunter Street and King Street before concluding at Wheeler Place. Former University Foundation Unit member Dr Bernie Curran says the festivities highlight the relationship between the university and the community.
Today is an opportunity for the community to actually join in the celebrations as well and to, in a sense, remind people and remind everybody that in many ways this is where the university started, in this partnership between the university and the community.
Now with sport, Edie Deemer.
Newcastle Jets have confirmed they won't re-sign veteran midfielder Zenon Caravella after this season. Caravella will miss this Friday's game due to an ankle injury, but if fit will be considered for the team's final away game against Brisbane Roar. It is believed Caravella has already attracted the attention of rival clubs. Southern Beach's second rower Ayopa Mika will miss 12 games after the Newcastle and Hunter Rugby Union judiciary suspended him for touching the ref. Mika touched referee Brendan Farrar on the hip and head during the final minutes of a frustrating game against Merewether Carlton on Sunday. There will be 5 rounds left of the season when Mika is free to return. And finally, former Wanderers prop Dylan Evans has achieved his dream of becoming a professional rugby player by signing a contract with Wells Pro 12 club. That's sport. I'm Edie Deemer.
To NURFM News Time 26 to 7.